channel, baby.
Yeah.
What it do, have the J family. Welcome back to the
channel,
baby.
Yes.
It's your boy Have.
And your girl J.
And we back with another reaction video. All right, y'all. Welcome back to the channel, man. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Hope y'all enjoying the
The reaction.
the reactions, but hope y'all enjoyed your weekend, though. You know what I'm saying? Hope y'all enjoyed your weekend. It was fast, but we still hope y'all enjoyed it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I blinked and woke up and it was gone. Bam, like damn. You feel me? It's Monday already.
Yeah.
And by the way, y'all, my son got an award today. Had an award ceremony. You know what I'm saying? So I was very proud of him. I'll try to post a picture on the community page. If y'all want to, y'all can go over there and show some love. We definitely appreciate it. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, indeed.
So with that being said, let them know who's going to react to today.
We are reacting to a pastor goes off on school board over graphic sex book.
Now, I remember we did something like this before about somebody else going off on like a school board.
A parent
Based off another some type of book, right? Some type of, was it a race book or something like that?
Sex book.
Sex book. So here we go again.
Makes no sense.
None whatsoever. So let's just jump right into it, man. But before we do, everybody else out there who have not yet subscribed to that Shazana, go ahead and hit the subscribe button.
Yes.
Turn your post notifications on.
Yes.
Like and share this video.
Yes.
And comment down below, baby. Come and join the squad, man.
You might as well. I'm telling you, it's free.
Half and J.
Right.
Plus we already kicking off. What? Good vibes, baby. Good vibes. Boom. Yeah. Here we go.
A controversial children's book teaching graphic sex acts.
Now you see it says it's perfectly normal.
Right.
That's what the title of it said. It's perfectly normal.
Right.
So let's start there first.
A controversial children's book teaching graphic sex acts, complete with illustrations, making the rounds in school libraries and classrooms across the country, leaving parents and communities outraged. One concerned pastor tried to read the book at a school board meeting, but officials asked him to stop. Here's what he had to say about that.
If you don't want to hear it in a school board meeting, why should children be able to check it out of the school system?
Right.
See, we have perverts that are perverting our kids. And you all sit back smug in your chairs and celebrate diversity, equity, and inclusion, but you don't want me to read it so you can hear it.
Right.
Reverend John Emenchukwu spoke at that school board meeting, and he joins me now. Reverend, thank you so much for being here. They did not let you talk about the book, but I will. What's in this book?
Okay. He said, but I'm going to let you talk about it.
I'm upset.
Yeah.
They didn't want to hear it, but it's allowed in school.
But it's allowed in school. That's crazy.
At that school board meeting, and he joins me now. Reverend, thank you so much for being here. They did not let you talk about the book, but I will. What's in this book?
This book is for children 10 years of age and up. This book is not soft porn, it's hardcore porn. It details explicitly with pornographic images, homosexual sex, lesbian sex, straight sex. It promotes and glorifies masturbation while speaking against religion who may call that behavior.
Wait a minute. No, man, hold on. This can't be true.
This is true.
This can't be true. Hold on, let's go back, man. You hear all this stuff that he's saying?
Right.
Explicitly with pornographic images, homosexual sex, lesbian sex.
Images, though.
Right.
I mean, they got pictures in there showing this, though.
And that, it pisses me off so bad. Like, I'm really upset about it. I'm so highly upset because
that's crazy.
Whew, I have little nieces and nephews that's in elementary school, and
my son in elementary school just came from an award today.
I got it
for his award at an elementary school. You feel me?
It's so disappointing because this agenda is being pushed so tough, and it's like they're trying to implant this in children's minds, and
look what the
to
book
have
says.
them
It's perfectly normal.
right. It makes me so upset.
So they're misleading the kids already by making them feel like it's
Right.
normal
And,
for this to be happening.
you know, kids are curious. I was a curious
Very
kid.
curious.
A curious kid.
Very
and
curious.
I would be so upset to walk into a room and see any sexual act performed with two children.
Right.
This angers me so much, and I'm so tired of you know everything that we say it's considered wrong because we have our own thoughts, but I feel people are putting these ideas in kids' heads to become gay. That's not cool.
Right.
It's
Right.
It's too much.
It's hardcore porn. It details explicitly with pornographic images, homosexual sex, lesbian sex, straight sex.
Wow.
It promotes and glorifies masturbation while speaking against religion to may call that behavior a sin.
But a Bible is not allowed in school.
Right. Religion's not even allowed in school, but they can teach that.
Right. And it's
He's about graphic though.
And then remember the reaction we did with the student that wore the T-shirt
Yeah.
that said
There's only two genders.
and he was sent
Sent
home
home.
for that? Like,
When they teaching this in school, it's in the library. They ain't talking about college. Talking about elementary school.
so graphic that they didn't even want to hear or see the images
Right.
at the school board meeting.
Right.
We live in a sick world.
Crazy.
Sick world.
Speaking against religion to may call that behavior a sin. This book is used as a tool to create what I call mental rape in the hearts and the minds of children. We are robbing kids of their innocence in America as we allow diversity, inclusion, and equity to dominate our schools.
Right.
And so many of our librarians are bringing this kind of material into the public school system because they believe that children need to see themselves on the shelf. I don't believe that this is perfectly normal. I believe that this is perfectly perverted and it needs to stop.
Great point. You got to the point that I wanted to focus on, and it's the why. I want to extrapolate on that. Why? Why are we forcing a book like this on 10-year-olds?
Right.
Well, there's this issue of acceptance today. When it comes to inclusion, we have to make sure that everyone's welcome, everyone's invited.
He hit it on the nose about acceptance. Everybody want to be accepted for who they are.
What does
accept me
sex,
for what I am, for who I am.
But I'm saying, what does?
No, I know that. We know that.
Yeah, but what?
But that's the agenda that they're trying to push.
I mean,
to
inclusion,
accept
it can be
everybody
taught.
type
It
thing,
could be
you know what I
taught
mean?
a whole totally different
Right,
way.
hell yeah,
Why
it can be taught
why does
different.
it have to deal? Why is it so focused on sexual acts? Like,
Not only that, why is it focused on the kids though?
no, I know.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
right, but
and like I said in the previous video, because they're our future. You know what I'm saying? They're our future. So it's sad, man.
Well, there's this issue of acceptance today. When it comes to inclusion, we have to make sure that everyone's welcome, everyone's invited. We have to make sure everyone feels good. And so along with that comes bringing in pornographic material to show kids about homosexual sex, lesbian sex, gay sex, transgenderism, and all of these things that come along with the alphabet mafia. And so I'm against these things because parents should talk about these things at home.
I'm sorry. I've never heard that term before.
Alphabet
Never
monster,
heard that
though.
before.
Damn.
Mafia.
Oh, mafia.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you said monster.
Alphabet mafia.
Okay.
I've never heard that.
Damn.
Transgenderism and all of these things that come along with the alphabet mafia. And so I'm against these things because parents should talk about these things at home. If a parent wants to talk about masturbation and be explicit with their children and show them pornographic images, I don't advise it. I don't think it's something that they should do, but that should be something that takes place at home. But when we rob kids of their innocence, we're leading them down a slippery slope. This book is welcomed in the public school system. But if a teacher were to begin to talk from this book, the Bible, everyone would be up in arms.
Right.
Listen.
Didn't Jay just say that, y'all? She literally just said that 2 minutes ago, and now he's just saying it right now. I'm telling you, man, like, this shit's crazy.
Is welcomed in the public school system. But if a teacher were to begin to talk from this book, the Bible, everyone would be up in arms. Listen, we are in a bad place in America. America is spiraling downward, and it's time to storm the cockpit. As we talk about gender theory and queer theory and we turn these schools woke, our children are underperforming. Our students aren't reading on grade level. They're not doing math on grade level. Our achievement rates are down. It's time to get back to education and not indoctrination.
This isn't just happening in Asheville, North Carolina, where you spoke. Parents are fighting back against this at schools throughout the nation. We reached out to a number of them. Some wrote back. The Bonnie Eagle School District in Maine, they have this book. They had no comment. Asheville Board of Education, where you spoke, says parents have a right under federal law to inspect all instructional and supplementary materials as part of any applicable federally funded programs. And the Waldorf School in Long Island telling us, quote, the book in question is an optional supplementary resource for parents that has never been used in the classroom. Reverend, is it safe to say that parents cannot let their guard down for 1 second when it comes to what is being taught in their kids' schools?
No, but parents, you can't let your guard down for 1 second. There are sexually evil and corrupt and deviant, perverted people who believe that this is okay. And so this is how it works. They bring the pornography into the school system. They bring in these gender theory and queer theory books. And if parents don't know it's there, it remains there. And then when parents are told that it's there, then the parents have to go through 10-step processes to get the books removed. This is sinister. It's criminal. It's child abuse. And so I'm going to school boards around the country. If you want to support
a 10-step process, like they in AA class or something,
right.
Or NA class.
They
or something.
can't immediately take the books off the shelf.
Right.
The parents have to go through a whole process to get it removed.
That don't make no sense. Well, it shouldn't even be in the first place.
It's like we have no say so anymore.
Right.
10-step processes to get the books removed. This is sinister. It's criminal. It's child abuse. And so I'm going to school boards around the country. If you want to support my efforts, you can go to Erased Book. That's ERACED book.com and support the work that I'm doing nationally. We need pastors. We need the church to rise up and to speak up against this evil that's been done to our children. And we need men in particular in the culture to be bold and to be courageous. Stop being neutered and use your voice to defend our families and our children.
This push to ruin the innocent years of being a child is not perfectly normal. Reverend John Emenchukwu, we appreciate your insight.
That's so disturbing.
That's very disturbing, man. It just don't. I'm just trying to figure out how does it even get through other people's hands to get into the libraries, though. Like who approves these government fundings of these books that's coming into these elementary schools, into these kids' schools? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's where the problem occurs at right there. You feel me? Like, who's approving
But
this?
just looking at the cover of the book,
it's perfectly. Oh, what's it say?
Just with the cartoon characters and the color of the book, like it's appealing.
The diversity of the people that's on the book,
right?
You
It's
know what I'm saying?
appealing to the eye. Like
absolutely.
it would make you want to grab the book.
Right. And like you said, kids are curious anyway, so they start seeing stuff like that.
Oh, let's go try this,
Right.
or you know,
Because it's already on TV. It's already in the cartoons now that you watch on TV, on regular TV. You know, so it's like, you know, I don't know, man. Like he said, man, this world is It's going to a whole different direction.
They can show and teach inclusion and acceptance and all of that a whole totally different way.
Right.
Why? Through sexual acts.
Right. You can
That's
teach
so
acceptance
strange.
like for a person who may be mentally challenged or something. You know, you teach them to accept that person still as a normal person type of thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like teaching acceptance like that, not teaching acceptance like, you know, you supposed to accept this person just because the world or everybody else thinks you should, even though we know it ain't right. Like a queer or a transgender or, you know what I'm saying? Like they want to push it on the kids and make them feel like it's okay to be that way. You know what I'm saying? That's what that book is all about. It's showing like it's okay to be like this. It's okay to do things like that. You know?
Right, but kids don't need to know anything about.
No, I know that, but I'm
sex.
saying that they're pushing that on them though. Like why? I don't know. But anyway, want to add anything?
No, I'm upset.
Yeah.
For real.
Let's jump into some shout outs.
Okay, first shout out goes to Eduardo El Chamo. What's up, Eduardo El Chamo?
Eduardo El Chamo. That sounds like a mafia name. Shout out to you, man. Hope you definitely enjoyed that reaction. Let us know what you thought about it. Comment down below. And come back and join for some more reactions, man.
Yes. And second shout out goes to Scott Onansky. What's up, Scott Onansky?
Scott Onansky, what's going on, man? Ain't seen you in a minute. Shout out to you, though, man. Hope you definitely enjoyed that reaction. This right here, man, was crazy, y'all. This was crazy. We would love to hear y'all thoughts about it. I'm sure y'all feeling the same way we feeling. Y'all feeling kind of angry right now and, you know,
what about
disturbed.
those parents who don't have time to sit and do homework
right
with their child?
Right.
Or go over their child's schoolwork, you know?
Right. All right, y'all. Till next time.
Yes.
Peace.
Peace.